Hey cuties, PeachY here, welcome back to a new video, and in this video we have very exciting Monster High updates. We have the full-on lineup for spring 2024, all things G3. We are getting even more returning characters with Venus, Catty, Jinafire, and more new themes, lines, so stay tuned and let's get into it. Once again, we have at the Dolly Olds to thank for these updates, also with the assistance of at Lou Valentine, better known as Light to the Core Official. They changed their username. By the way, at the Dolly Olds is going to retire, I guess. They're deactivating their Instagram account. They also got their, I don't know what happened, but their Twitter account apparently also got suspended or whatever. So that really sucks. I mean, dealing with this kind of stuff myself on Instagram, granted not on Twitter, it's really scary when you're posting about doll news. Seriously, so it really sucks that they got them, and now they're also deactivating their Instagram, not because of their like a suspension or anything, just because of personal stuff, which of course very understandable. So I do hope that they pop up here and there, because honestly no one serves the latest hottest doll tea like the Dolly Olds. So I really hope that they they peep back into the doll community here and there from time to time, because again, I don't know who else is gonna do it like they do. They were the best. They are the best. So thanks again at the Dolly Olds for all that you've done. So yeah, you know who you are. But yes, their last post, the T post, I guess, was the Monster High lineup for spring of next year. Can y'all believe it's already gonna be next year soon? Like, we're already at the halfway point for 2023. Like, isn't that insane? Time is scary. Yeah, so we have a ton to go over with this lineup, also again with the assistance of at Lou Valentine. So thanks again to both of y'all, and let's just dive right in. We got a lot to go over. Starting off on the right here, we have Core Series 2.5. So basically the second half, or the other half to the Core Series 2, which obviously the first half is made up of Claude Wolf and an Abby, who are now, I guess, kind of released in the US if you're lucky. I'm not sure if they were ever like really generally released in stores and Target, even on Amazon. Like for me, I purchase most of my dolls on Amazon Germany, Amazon UK, and so far I've only seen G3 dolls pop up in Amazon UK, and even there most of them are not from Amazon directly. They are third-party resellers that also charge more. That's the case with Abby, for instance. So it is it's a tricky space to navigate buying G3 dolls when you don't have them as accessible like in the US. Like here in Europe, again, they're not as accessible. Like toy stores do not get them. So 2.5 is gonna have more new characters. Here's the description. It reads: dolls come with pets, backpacks, glasses, extra pieces of clothing, coffins, and additional accessories. Unknown if the characters here who already got dolls are updated versions or re-releases or placeholder names for other dolls. So what they're referring to here is the Draculaura and Claudine Wolf listing, because as we all know, they were released in Series 1, and in my opinion, these seem to be placeholder names for perhaps other characters, which is why I added Spectra and Howleen in the thumbnail, because I kind of feel like they might be the other two characters that are going to come in this 2.5 core series, because they're both already introduced in the animated series. It would make sense, maybe Nephra instead of Spectra, or just a kind of combination between Nephra, Howleen, and Spectra, one or the other, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be two of those three characters, because again, they've all had their debut. and they're all really popular characters, so I really hope that they perhaps pop up here in this series. But the biggest surprise by far is that we're getting Venus. She is returning. She is confirmed, and Lou Valentine, the Dolly Olds, also shared a Target listing of the actual doll. So this is confirmed. She is coming. This is not speculation. This is not a theory. She is in the Target system already. So the price, again, $25. So she is gonna get a core doll, which is amazing. I mean, I think I made a video about, like, a long time ago about characters that I would like to see return in G3, and she was one of them. So I'm really happy that she's gonna come back. And so we have a little description for Venus. It reads, has long pink hair styled into micro twist, comes with Julian, okay, and a short sleeve stylish pink vinyl jacket. So already I love that she still sounds like she has the same similar design. I hope that they keep her green, because that's a very big thing of Venus. I hope she's still green. With Laguna, she's no longer blue, so I'm kind of scared that they might change Venus's skin tone, but I don't think so, because her whole thing is plants. So I think they have to keep her green. But the pink hair, obviously, she has pink hair still. That's amazing. The interesting part is that they describe her hair being styled into micro twist. Some people have said that maybe that means that she's black coated because of the specific hairstyle. I don't know. Maybe she'll have a new, she'll have a new background in the animated series. Who knows? Or maybe it's just a description for a different kind of hairstyle. Maybe it'll look different. Maybe it's a different, I don't know. So whatever happens, we know that she'll have her hair styled in some kind of like a braid, like a mini braid, mini twist, micro twist. Either way, that's textured hair, which is always a good thing to have, which with dolls, variety with hair textures, because so far in G3 we haven't had many different hair textures. So far it's been pretty vanilla, but I'm glad that she's bringing in some spice. And she also comes with her pet, obviously Julian, and a outfit that seems to be very similar to her original, grunge, kind of like punky, edgy outfit, which I love, and I hope that she's still into saving the environment as well. And then the second character here who's confirmed in the Core Series 2.5 is Catty Noir. I had no idea about Catty returning, but ironic, she was also... Ironically enough, yes, she was also part of the characters that I wanted to see return in G3 in that video I made. So I'm glad she's also here. The interesting thing with her is that it reads, this character should either be a retailer exclusive or be released at a later date. But she is strongly rumored to have a curvier body type similar to what Iris has in this series. So she's gonna have a curvy body, and not Jackie Laura's body type, even curvier, like what we've seen with Iris. And even Iris hasn't received a doll yet. So this is gonna be the debut of a brand new body type. This is gonna be very interesting. I hope people are not gonna be mean about her having a new body type, like with Iris or Draculaura even. So I'm scared for Catty, but I'm glad she's returning, and I can only hope that she has some pink in her, design as well. Also, I hope Catty is still a pop star, or at least still likes to sing. I don't know what's gonna happen with her character, but that's very exciting. Moving on, we have the second portion here, which is all about Scaradise Island. It's a new theme. Previously, I made a video about the trademark and also the listing for the Heath G3 Heath debut doll. That's going to be he's going to have his debut doll in this line as well. As we can see here, it includes Draculaura, Claudine, Frankie, and Heath. So the main trio, like always, but also Heath, which I'm glad that he's included. It is interesting how with Creep River Party, it was Draculaura, Frankie, and Claudine as well. And then we got Twyla in her debut doll. And that same thing is happening here, but with Heath and a beach-themed doll line instead. So interesting. It's kind of repeating itself, but this time it's also a cheaper price point, so they're also going to be more similar to a budget doll, like the budget dolls we've seen before with the fashionistas and also the mall dolls, you know, like the ones that have like the single box display. So maybe they're going to be in that kind of display box as well. I do hope that they still have articulation, and that Heath, at least, that he's not a cheap doll, that he still has that he still gets, you know, his rightful doll. Like, he's not just a cheap doll. Like, I hope he still has all that he needs to look like a good designed doll. So the description here reads, dolls come in swimsuits and include as extra accessories hats, sunglasses, beach bags, and themed pieces that go along with each other, which with each character's heritage. Heath is rumored to be in his core look, or something very similar to it. So that's what I also said in my last video. Because in his signature look in this series is already very casual and very sporty. He's wearing shorts and a hoodie, so I definitely think that they're gonna go with like a very similar look to that in this you know, for his core doll debut doll look. I hope so, at least. And again, I hope that he still has, even if these are cheaper dolls, I hope that they still come with accessories and that they're not like budget dolls, you know what I mean? Like, I still hope that they are quality and not cheap. Then next up, this is very mysterious. There's actually not much information for this one on the right side. It's called a new theme. It's more expensive at $30, and it says it's unknown what exactly this theme is or what the dolls come with, but it's expected to be something similar to Monster Ball. The characters included here are Claudine, Frankie, Cleo, and Laguna. And here, instead of Draculaura, Frankie is included with the main lineup. Again, this is very similar to Monster Ball, but probably not gonna be prom themed. So what is it gonna be themed? We're already getting a beach themed doll line with the Scaradise dolls, so it's not gonna be beach themed. That much we know. Could it be perhaps kind of floral themed, or maybe like classroom themed? Like every character comes with, like every character comes like with a specific theme of what class they're in. They've done it before, right? What was it called? The classroom dolls, I guess. Maybe they could do something like that. And it's also confirmed that we're gonna get a playset with Draculaura as well, and she is going to be she's going to be part of a mysterious theme, just like with how Frankie is unofficially part of the Monster Ball lineup. Maybe this Draculaura with the playset will also be unofficially part of the theme with the other dolls. Now, lastly, we have just some miscellaneous stuff, starting off with the holiday Year of the Dragon Jinafire Long doll, retailing at $45 US dollars, so around that price point. And she is going to be expected to be somewhat similar to however the G3 Holiday Scalita doll will turn out to be, because remember, G3 Scalita, she's a holiday doll, but she's also supposed to come in a Skulltimate Secrets box, like the coffin. So it's kind of like a mashup between the holiday doll, the theme, and then also the Skulltimate Secrets box, the coffin. So however she turns out, that's how Jinafire Long is gonna look as well. Now, I am so happy Jinafire is returning. I mean, it only makes sense because Scalita is obviously also returning, and they're both from the, you know, Scaradise line. I'm really happy. Jinafire is an icon, and she is supposed to have it's rumored that she has green skin with a golden gradient. She's gonna also have black hair with teal and lilac highlights. What is that gonna look like? I'm very interested already. I cannot wait to see how they're gonna keep her dragon essence. I hope that they still include her tail and that they still include her Scaradise, which is very important to the doll and character. And the green skin does worry me a little bit. Like, I don't want her to look like like Gulia, like she's gold. That's her usual skin tone. So that is new. And also the hair color, it's no longer green. It's now teal and like lavender. Like, what is that about? So I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But overall, I'm so glad she's returning. I guess, yeah, I can't wait. By the way, I should have probably mentioned this at the beginning of the video, but as you can tell, I'm kind of suffering from allergies. So excuse my stuffed nose while I try to speak normally. But next up, we have the His Fit Twins 2-pack, Melody and Persephone, retailing at $50 US. And technically, this is a release to be expected still for fall of this year as a Walmart exclusive, but it felt worth adding since it's something yet to be seen, since we don't have any pictures at all as of right now, besides that one leaked shirt for Persephone, I believe. It's possible Walmart is also getting a single doll as well, similar to how Target is getting both a 2-pack and standalone doll, Cleo, for the Beasties at the Mall line. So with a single doll, I'm assuming they mean a single packaging, a single sold doll of Persephone and Melody separately. Like they're going to be sold separately as single dolls as well as the 2-pack. That could work, I guess, but I feel like people who know the series want to get the 2-pack because they don't just want to get one doll, they want to get the 2-pack, they want to get both twins. That's their whole point, that they're twins. They're a pair, they're a duo. But anyways, I do think that they're gonna still release this year. Then of course we are getting some more budget dolls. Here it says more budget dolls are expected, but listings are unknown since they don't come out at the usual retailers. These are usually Target, Amazon, or Walmart exclusives, or I'm actually not sure. But so far the budget dolls, we've had 2 series. They have kind of been like a little bit of a mystery as to where they're really supposed to be available, because I don't think they're really available at Target. I think they're usually available at like cheaper stores. And then of course after Neon Frights, which is also releasing this year still, we're gonna get more releases for Skulltimate Secrets as well. I'm assuming, although it's not sure which retailer is gonna carry them, since Series 3 Neon Frights is not seemingly gonna be sold at Target, so it's not sure confirmed if future series will also be available at Target or other retailers. Overall, next spring is looking pretty packed with new releases, with returning characters for the Werecat twins, Jinafire Long, Scalita, Catty, Venus, Heath. So many new characters getting their dolls, some of which we've seen already in the animated series, some of which we have not yet. So this is very exciting news. And then obviously for this year still, we're also going to get Skulltimate Secret Series 3, Neon Frights, and also the Werecat Twins 2-pack, I'm assuming. And obviously we're also going to get some other releases like the beautiful Fabulous Pets 2-pack that we saw leaked. Also the Cleo pack, which I'm gonna make a video about her tomorrow, which she includes his set, adorable. And then also the Laguna Sea Scare collector doll, I believe, and I'm pretty sure some other minor releases. So we have yet a lot of releases to go for this year as well for G3. That was the video. I hope y'all enjoyed. Leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and become a member today so you don't miss out when I post more content like this coming your way daily and keeping you up to date with all the loyalty you love. Stay safe, be kind. I hope this next time. Stay peachy. Kisses.